means is that nigga, no need to ask why. Mosquito ass niggas, no need to act fly. I'm the truth, I see you're that lie. I pass by all you fake motherfuckers, you're that guy. That's you. You're gonna miss real shit when I die. Fact. These niggas wanna be like me so bad. They act like bitches cause they had no dad. It's so sad, I'm so mad cause things ain't what it seems. Every girl thinks I'm the man of her dreams, cause I make them cream in their jeans. I got too much swag. I see you tricking cause your shorty got too much bag. She got too much sacks, too much Louis and Gucci. I'm like, come on, don't you got 2 nut sacks? Damn. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir, I break it down. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir, I break it down. Most niggas, they ain't about shit. They on that clout shit. And if you meet a bitch who ain't about dick, kick her out quick, cause she's a waste of time. Don't ever doubt this. Facts. The game is real simple. Do you, but just don't do what a simp do. Yes sir. You just gotta do what men do. Yes sir. Understand it's all mental. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir, I break it down. I break it down. Trends, why you so nice with it? The gear's tight, looking right, you got the ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife want the pipe, and when I hit you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh her to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl.
Not an odd girl.
Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch?
Woo! Your girl? No, that's our girl. The Y, that's why the Y is, for those of y'all that don't know, that's why the Y is silent. You understand? Your girl? No, that's our girl. The Y is silent. You understand? Because look, we all for the streets. Every last one of us. Huh? Every last one of us, man. Every last one of us is for the streets. Let's be honest, man. We all for the fucking streets, man. We all out here trying to get it, trying to do it how we do. You know what I mean? But today, what I want to talk about this story with Tom Hanks, man, and why you got to be a savage, man. Yo, me and Lucario, we did the last Bad Boy show, man, and in the Bad Boy show, we was talking about how women know when you got women, and women know when you don't. You understand? And, you know, I got in during the conversation, I was talking about the fact that a lot of dudes, they think that once they get a wife, you are on the finish line. The job of being a fucking man, being a savage, being a protector, being a warrior, being that nigga is never over. You understand? And I'm going to show y'all the video with this Tom Hanks shit real quick. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tom Hanks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, Duke Lux and Rajon Rondo. Dope name, by the way. Yogi Man, Clive Blackett, Main Event, Frau, All About the Benjamins, Luis Alpha Hernandez, Miles Cunningham. Oh, shit. Yo, Miles is saying y'all can super chat or donate at Cash App at $ Miles in the game. And he thanks you in advance for the love. Okay, we got Knight Rider, Luis Hernandez, Mr. Lucario up in there too. What up, Lucario? All About the Benjamins, High Haters, Terrell. Let me see, Pervish, Phil. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what we do, man. Y'all know what has to go down. Y'all know what has to happen first. So we gonna do that first. Hold on, I just need to find it. Sometimes I forget where it is. All right,
everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yeah. All right. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes, that's my UK bitch getting the phone line set up for me. You feel me? I got bitches everywhere, man. You feel me? All right, man. Listen, man. Guys. And shout out to Steve the Dean. Steve the Dean, he comes up with these different phrases. Why do you hate yourself, young man? And surface dweller. But the one I'm going to talk about today is when he calls these surface dwellers grass eating lion. You understand? Grass eating lion. And remember, guys, put a question in the chat. I'll get to it later towards the end of the show. Y'all know how we do. Let me see. Should I take a call now? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what's going on real quick. Let me take a call real quick. Yo, 713. What up? Hey, what's up, Monogamous? What's going on with you, man? Thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate it. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Facts. Okay, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right. All right. Be safe out there, brother. Hey, so for some of y'all saying that y'all can't hear him. I don't know what that's about, because I can hear him and all of my settings is what they usually are. I really don't know, but maybe y'all could hear him later. But what he's talking about is there's a Lucario has another channel called Lucario Motivation that I need to go subscribe to, and we talk about money, we talk about networking, we talk about different facets of game, other than the hollering at women and dealing with chicks and blah blah blah, right? So and that's what Monogamous Play is talking about, because he started tuning in to our show. We do a show there on Wednesdays, usually either 3 or 4 o'clock. It just depends on how things roll out. But if y'all go to the channel and you subscribe and then you hit the bell to get the notifications, then you'll always be notified when the show is coming on. All right. But that show is called The Money Game. That's what that show was called. And yesterday we was talking about networking. Right. But back to this show, and shout out to Monogamous Player for calling in and pointing that out. I don't know, but back to what's going on here. Tom Hanks, right? Tom Hanks had to cuss some motherfuckers out for almost knocking his wife over. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It's actually his fault. It's actually his fault, because here's the thing. This whole like bad boy, we talk about the bad boy membership. So, it kind of like insinuates that we're teaching you how to be a bad boy, right? But ultimately, to go a little bit further, it's not just about being a bad boy. It's about being a man. It's about being a savage. It's about being a protector for yours. It's about willing to go hard for whatever your interest is. You got to go hard or go home. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever is important to you as a man, you have to be willing to protect that shit with your life. Whether it's your philosophy, whether it's your freedom, whether it's your idea of a lifestyle that you want to live, whether it's your loved ones, your children, your girl, your wife, your family, whatever is important to you, you have to be a savage about that shit. You understand? You have to be willing to You got to be willing to mix it up with a nigga sometimes. Like, you got to be willing to let a motherfucker know what it is and be willing to take the consequences. And if it's an ass whooping, then it's an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, look, you're not just gonna whoop my ass though. Like, you gonna walk away with a couple of scrapes and bruises too, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what I mean. And the thing is that a lot of men they think that getting a bitch or getting married is a fucking finish line. They think like females, right? That's how a female thinks. She's like, oh, I just want a good man, and I just, and once I get married, I'm and everything's perfect, and it's like I've reached the finish line, and now I can finally exhale on some, on some eat, pray, love shit. You understand? And I'm telling you that for a man, we don't get to exhale. We don't get to no finish line. Being masculine, being a man, being a fucking warrior, provider, protector, all of those fucking things for your family and for your community is a 24-hour job, 24/7 job. You understand? And like I said, Lucario and myself, we did a really dope podcast episode of the Bad Boy Show. And if you're not on the Patreon, go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario and get on the Bad Boy Show. I don't understand what's going on with the audio. Y'all talking about the audio's low? I really don't know, man. All my shit is up. I don't know what to tell y'all. All my shit is up. Like, all of my shit is turned all the way up. Everything. I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Because I'm not understanding what's going on. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right, so some people are saying the audio is perfect. Some people, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep going. So anyway, we did the show on. We did the show on the. Thank you guys for putting the 1 in the chat. Appreciate y'all. We did the show and we was talking about, how women can tell when you fucking with women and when you're not. And what I was talking about was the fact that a lot of guys, they think that you can turn your masculinity off and on. You understand? And I'm here to tell you guys that there's no such fucking thing. You gotta be, it's a 24/7 job. You understand? Like, and what I'm about to say is a part of the reason why so many people, why people out there is trying to cut their fucking dicks off out here. You understand? Because when God has given you the privilege to be born, when God has given you the privilege to be born as a man, there are certain responsibilities that come with that. Okay? And whether you like it or not, you got to fucking deal with it. You understand? And you can't run from it. And you can't try to create your own perception of reality and your own perception of truth to try to run away from this shit, to think that, oh, well, I can just live life how I want to, and I can get some doctor to fucking chop this off and use plastic to reconstruct this and turn me into something else because I think my life will be easier if I fucking try to do some dumb shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? When God gives you a fucking position, it's your job to fucking play it and stop being a pussy. You understand? It's your job to fucking play it. If God put you on this earth to be a fucking man, that means he gave you the responsibility of protection of everything else. That means he gave you the protection of innovation. He gave you the protection to lead the civilization. That's what he did. And there's no room for you to fucking create your own fucking reality. Okay? But that's probably another video. But listen to what I'm saying. Your job as a man is a 24/7 job. You can't turn it off. That's why these dudes out here be talking about, oh, well, should I be in my masculine frame if I'm at an event with attractive women? Or if I'm at the gym and I see a woman that I want to approach, should I get into my masculine frame? There's no such thing as a masculine fucking frame. You're masculine at all fucking times. Period. That's where it's over. You've been charged with the responsibility to lead your community. You've been charged with the responsibility to protect your family. You've been charged with the responsibility to impregnate women to procreate to keep the shit going. That's your responsibility, whether you like it or not. So you got to figure out a way to accept it, weak motherfucker. You got to figure out a way to accept it. Okay? But again, we're talking about Tom Hanks and the incident that happened with him and his wife. And we're going to play that right now. All right. I was getting kind of excited. Getting kind of excited. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, right? So let me see if I could. I wish I could like kind of zoom in a little better with this fucking. Hold on, let me see if I could do something with the thing. Hold on. Let me see if that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Boom, boom, boom. All right, son. All right, so here go the video, right? Here go the video. I'm gonna play the video right now.
Whoa. Why are you doing that? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing? What do you want? You want crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry about that. Really? Come on, man.
All right, see that shit? I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm playing one more time.
Move, my son. It's been a long time, son.
Whoa.
Why are you doing? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing? What do you want? You want crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry about that. Really? Come on, man.
Yo, this shit is hilarious. Hey, you know, I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm playing one more time because it's so short. I could play it again. Fuck it.
Move, my son. It's been a long time, son.
Whoa.
Why are you doing? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing? What do you want? You want crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife.
Tom Hanks had his own fucking Will Smith moment. Yo, Tom Hanks hey, back the fuck off. Knocking over, hey, keep my wife's name out your goddamn mouth. I'm Tom Hanks, and that's my story. Like, yo, these overzealous fucking fans, bro. These one of them look, yo, real quick though, this nigga, there's this one nigga right here. He looked like the next nigga. And I'm not going to say anything more than that. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. But there's one of these niggas in the crowd. He looks like the next mother. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if when I say this nigga look like the next nigga, put a 1 in the chat if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I don't want to say it and I don't want to put it out into the world like that. But if you can look at this nigga and know what the fuck I'm really saying when I say he looks like the next nigga, put a 1 in the motherfucking chat. Exactly. This nigga look like the next nigga, but I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything else about that. Fine. You understand? Fine. I'm not saying nothing else about that, bro. However, let's break down the video now. Now, I guess basically Tom Hanks and his wife is coming out of an event or the hotel headed to somewhere or whatever, right? And now look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You guys gotta understand. You see that lady in the black, basically in the middle of the shot? That's his wife. And look at where Tom Hanks is. Look at where his wife is. That's a no-no. Huh? That's a no-no. Okay? You see all them people, and you got your wife basically standing by herself in a crowd of fucking people? That is a fucking no-no. Let me tell you, and I tell y'all niggas this all the time. When I am out with a female, her welfare is my responsibility. I don't care if it's the first date. I don't care if she's a coworker. I don't care if she's my cousin. It doesn't matter. When I am out with a female or a child, their welfare is my responsibility. And that is my understanding as a man and as a savage for what's important to me. I'm a savage for what's important to me. And if that's my wife is important to me. Do you understand? If a woman is rolling with me, that's important to me. And not because of the woman, you understand, but because of me, because of my understanding, because of the identity that I have, because I know that I'm the type of person that if I am out with someone, I am the protector. I made that choice, and I always, step up to the plate for that fucking challenge. It is what it is. If I'm out with my nephew, I know that if a nigga come up to us, I will die for my fucking nephew, bro. You get what I'm saying? If I'm out with my mother, I know that I will jump in front of the car. I will jump in front of the bullet for my mother, for my sister, for any woman that's with me, bro. Not because I value their life over mine, but I'm looking at it on so many angles because number one, she's a woman. There's a good chance that I probably fucked her last night and got her pregnant and she's carrying my baby and we don't even know. So in my mind, I'm protecting her and my future child. It sounds crazy, I know. But those are the levels. And then on some like legacy reputation shit. You think I want niggas saying, "Oh yeah, Miles was walking with this bitch and then shit went down and that nigga Miles went and he went and hid in the bushes and let the bitch get fucked up." You think I want niggas saying that shit about me? No, I'd rather niggas say, "Yo, Miles was walking down the street with his bitch and some shit went down and Miles went out like a fucking G, protecting his territory, protecting his shit and doing what the fuck he's supposed to do as a man." You understand? That's what I think about, right? So look at this situation. He's supposed to be walking with his wife and she's in a crowd of people. She's far away from him. He's not holding her hand. He doesn't have his arm around her waist, nothing like that. And see, I know, please understand the difference between a nigga that's cuffing his bitch because he's scared to lose his bitch and a nigga that's cuffing his bitch to protect his bitch, to protect his girl, to protect his woman. You understand? Because I see y'all niggas in the street. I see y'all pussy niggas in the street. Y'all be walking with y'all girl. Y'all girl is on the outside of the fucking sidewalk and you're not even touching her. You walking with her like how Tom Hanks is walking with his bitch right now. But then as I'm coming down the street the opposite way, looking how I look, dressed how I dress, smelling how I smell, walking with my shoulders square and my spine erect, and your bitch start to look at me. That's when you take your girl's hand. That's when you put your arm around her waist because you're fucking scared that I'm gonna take your bitch because you see your bitch looking at me. You see your bitch giving me choosing signals. She on it like, you see what I'm saying? When your bitch see me walking the opposite way, she's looking at me like, damn, that's what a man look like. That nigga look like he could fuck me 3 different ways before I even touch the bed. That's what she's looking at me and saying. And then that's when you decide to fucking hold your bitch hand. That's when you decide to put your arm around her. Why? Because you're scared to lose your bitch. You understand? There's a difference. With me, when I'm walking down the street, my woman is walking on the inside of the sidewalk. And as if we're not in close proximity, at least we're either holding hands or she has her arm locked into mine, or that's how it works with me, bro. And it's not because I'm trying to claim her or I'm scared to lose her. That's how we walk. Because I'm letting everybody in the street know that this is what I'm protecting. And any of y'all motherfuckers want to step to me, this is how it's gonna go. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all, truth be told, a lot of niggas, again, like I said, they don't want to step up to the responsibility of being a protector. So they try to act all nonchalant while they out with a female. I ain't nonchalant about shit. A lot of you niggas be looking around. Oh, I'm not sure if he's with her. No, if a bitch is with me, you gonna know she's with me, because she gonna be all over me. She gonna be draped on me like how my chain is on me, bro. She gonna be all on me, because that's how it works. Because the masculinity attracts the fucking feminine. You understand? And that's a whole nother conversation. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, the reason why y'all can't even hold your bitch hand is because you just as feminine as she is, and she don't want to touch you. She don't want to have nothing to do with you. Because she see me walking down the street the opposite way, she kind of want to let me know that it's some distance between you and her. She, on the subconscious level, she want to let me know that there's a chance that I could take her. Because she truly don't want to be fucking with you, because your femininity is equal to hers. But anyway, so check this shit. Tom Hanks and his wife is walking out, and he's in no proximity close enough to her to protect her. That's no good. That is no fucking good. And then you got all these crazy fans around, bro. I mean, at the very least, I got to tell my security guard to fucking, hey, get my wife to the car safe or some shit like that. You know, maybe I wanted to stop and write some autographs or whatever it was. But I'm telling the security guard, yo, get my wife to, and if I ain't got no security guard, I'm gonna tell my fans, y'all wait right here, and I'm gonna escort my wife to the car, place her in the car safely, close the door, then go back to writing the fucking autographs if I must. You understand? But see, in this, now maybe this is just one one-off situation. Maybe this is not how Tom Hanks usually walks with his wife. I hope not. I hope not. But if this is any example, if this is any indication of what's actually going on with him and how he carries on and how he carries himself as a man when it comes to the safety, welfare of his wife when they're out in public, that's not a good look, Tom Hanks. That's not a good look, Tom Hanks. You understand what I'm saying? So she's all the way out there. So keep playing. And they're walking. And you see that shit? This is the type of shit that happens when a woman is by herself. Because what it looks like is it looks like there might be a grate on the sidewalk, and I think she might have gotten, like, maybe her heel got caught in one of the holes in the grate, and then at the same time the fans kept walking. You understand? Let me pull that back just for a second. You see? Okay. You see, and look, right after she trips, what's the first thing she do? She looks over at her man. She looks over at her husband like, husband, where are you? Let me pull that shit back, bro. Y'all got to see what the fuck I'm talking about. Whoa. You see, she even said, Tom, all these bitches be talking that independent woman shit. Oh, you want to be a partner? You want to be 50-50? No, bitch. I'm the man. Okay? And when you walking with me, and that's a whole nother thing too. She probably should have known to be closer to him too. You understand? She probably on that independent shit. They probably had a little argument up in the hotel room before they came down. Let me tell you something, guys. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Even if my woman is quote unquote mad at me, which that don't even happen, but even if we had an argument or whatever it is and she's mad at me, once we get downstairs, she knows the protocol. She don't fucking walk feet away from me. She knows not to do that shit. You understand? So something's going on between them. and that's a losing situation right there. Let me pull it back a little. Whoa. You see? Now look at this shit. The first thing she does is looks over at Tom, and then she calls his name. And then she gets back into her independent woman shit, talking about stop it. Like she could control the fucking crowd.
Wait. Stop it. Why are you doing back the fuck off?
And then Tom had to be the one to come in and start cussing at niggas and crowd controlling and shit and all of this nonsense. Bro, Tom Hanks, in this particular situation, if this is how he runs his situation, he is running a very loose ship. He has turned off his masculinity. Tom Hanks is the type of nigga that he believes in frames. where sometimes he's in his masculine frame and sometimes he's not. Right here, he was not in his masculine frame, but now he's trying to kind of save face and get back into his masculine frame by cussing at niggas.
Back the fuck off! What are y'all doing?
Back the fuck off!
What do you want to do? People are crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry.
My nigga right here. and I don't know that big dude in the denim shirt. I don't know if he's security, but them niggas ain't doing their job neither, bro. Them dudes ain't doing their job. One or two of them niggas got to get fired, bro. You understand? One or two of them niggas got to get fired, bro. This whole thing about protection and being a man, being a savage, and having things in your life that are important to you, that you want to protect, is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 366 days a year job. You understand me, bro? This shit ain't no game. This shit ain't no joke. That's why me and Lucario basically here every day rapping to y'all niggas about this shit, bro. And it's not just about pussy. It's about how you carry yourself as a man. It's about how you manage the things in your life. This is mismanagement right here. This is mismanagement right here. You can't let you're a fucking star. Like, you're Forrest Gump out here. You're Forrest Gump. You're Castaway out here. And you letting your wife walk all the way over there and you over here, and there's no security around your wife, and it's fans, a bunch of fucking overzealous fans. Just bro, a nigga could have came and shanked your bitch. One of these niggas could have been like, "Oh, I hate Forrest Gump because I was triggered by the portrayal. Because you're not a disabled person and you portrayed a disabled person in Forrest Gump, and now I'm triggered because I feel that you're misappropriating the culture of my community." So they could have came up and tried to do some shit to your wife. You don't let your woman walk too far away, bro. I'm telling you. And again, a lot of niggas think what I'm saying is maybe a characteristic of pedestalizing women. No, it's not about. This is not about the pedestalization of a woman. It's actually the pedestalization of myself. It's the pedestalization of my culture as a man in my relationships. You understand? It's a pedestalization of my reputation. It's a pedestalization of my management skills. It's a pedestalization of my countenance, my manner, my masculinity. Because the level of my masculinity should be high as fuck at all times. So when she's, and then with my masculinity being so high, her feminine will complement it. And she'll say to herself, "Oh my God, where's my husband? I need to go hold his hand because these fucking fans are swarming around us." But what happened? She was on her independent woman shit and he was letting it happen. And now shit hit the fan and now he got to save face and start cussing at niggas. Now Forrest Gump got to switch roles and start cussing at motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? That's not how you do shit. That's not how you do shit. I'm going to play the video one more time, then I'm going to get off it. Play the video one more time, then I'm going to get off it.
Move, Tommy, my son. It's been a long time, Tom.
Whoa.
Stop it. Why are you doing? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing? What do you want to do? People are crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry about that. Really? These people are.
Come on, man.
Sorry about that, Tom.
Tom, sorry about that, Tom.
What are they doing?
What are they doing out here?
Them niggas are so disingenuous. Sorry about that, child. Yo, what are they doing out here? Come on, guys. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, man. That's pretty much it for that, man. That's pretty much it for that. Tom Hanks had to check some niggas, for pushing his wife and shit. But my whole thing is, you wouldn't have had to check nobody if you understood how to walk with your woman, bruh. You understand? You wouldn't have understood, and if your woman knew how to walk with you. You understand me? I got these, man. Look, let me tell you, man. These women that spend time with me, first date, and it's all about etiquette and training. And a bitch got to be coachable. I done told y'all the story of how I've ended dates because chicks ain't trying to cooperate. I'm telling chicks where exactly I need her to sit, and she's acting like she can't sit there. Well, the date is over. The date is over. You understand? Like, a lot of people have an issue with this highway, my way or the highway. Well, listen. It's gonna be my way or the highway. I need if I'm gonna spend time dealing with a woman, I have to know that she trusts in my way. You understand? It's not about me just being selfish and me just wanting to be domineering over a woman. It's my character. It's who I am. So to not believe in my way, that means that you don't believe in who I am as a man. You understand? And truth be told, nature has given me the privilege of being stronger, having more muscle tone, having more of a hunter's instinct, having more of a warrior's instinct. I'm not saying a woman can't hold her own, but the natural selection has given me the first crack at all that shit. You understand? That's what it is. Nature has given me the privilege to jump on the grenade first. That's what it is. Because once I put my seed in you, according to the process of procreation, my job is done. So in all honesty, my life becomes pretty much expendable after that. And it's just a reality we have to deal with. But at the same time, that's what makes it my way or the fucking highway. That's exactly what makes it my way or the highway. Because I am the beginning. I'm the alpha. I'm first. I'm prime. You understand? And a lot of guys don't want to accept this shit because all y'all running with this fucking 50-50 partnership mentality. Like, no, it ain't no fucking partnership. If it was a partnership, then we should both be able to produce sperm and eggs. If that's the case. If it was a 50-50 partnership, then I should be able to produce sperm and eggs. And a woman should be able to do the same fucking thing. And I should have a womb and all that. But it didn't work that way, did it? Even though all these other people is trying to twist shit. They're trying to pervert shit to make it seem like, but that's a whole nother story. And by the way, go to there's a website. Shout out to people like Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh. There's a documentary called "What Is a Woman" that Matt Walsh did, and I think everybody should go check that shit out because it really zeroes in on a lot of the nonsense that's going on out here with these people and their perceptions of what truth actually is. But anyway, that's pretty much it, man. The phone line's open if y'all want to call, man. But you can't turn it off. Basically, Tom Cruise was caught slipping. Tom Cruise was caught fucking slipping, and his wife paid the price. Now, luckily, it wasn't nothing worse than just a little bump, and she, she tripped up on the heels. And that's another thing too. That's another reason why, as a man, you want to hold your woman's hand. You want to put your arm out like this, and then have her put her arm in yours, because your woman is supposed to be wearing, for example, heels. She's wearing heels, right? In some instances, like if you're at a wedding, your woman might be wearing or a gown. At some type of event, your woman might be wearing a dress that has a long, what they call a train or pieces of fabric that lag behind it. So shit can happen where she trips on it. If the heels get, if y'all walk in on some place that's uneven and her heels, get stuck on the wrong thing, she can fall. So your woman should be holding your fucking hand, bro. Like, bro, I swear, man. And I'm not even trying to be on no chivalry shit, bro. I'm saying culture. That's what I look at it as. I'm saying that's how I carry myself. And I want my woman to feel protected and supported at all fucking times. I'm not just sitting there telling my woman, hey, sweetheart, hey, honey, I support you. No. I actually fucking support my woman with my actions. And when we walk in the street, I got my arm out and she's got her arm in mine. And she because when I set up my dates, I tell my women, hey, make sure you're wearing something sexy. I want them heels. I want everything. And that's how they come out for me. And I need they honored my requests. So I feel like it's my position to make sure that they can walk comfortably. They can walk supported. So even if they trip up on a pebble on the side of the road, there's no way they're gonna fall because they're walking next to a strong man who got them. You see what I'm saying? So, and in that respect, the woman is she's willing to put the heels on. You understand? She's willing to wear that extra feminine, dainty dress because she knows she's fucking with somebody who's masculine. So she's comfortable, even though heels, truth be told, are uncomfortable. The fact that she's walking with a man who she can hold on to him and he's strong and he can support her. That's what makes her comfortable wearing the fucking 6-inch, 7-inch, sometimes 8-inch heels. And honoring my request to look a certain way and to be feminine and to be dainty and to wear outfits with intricate details. But she's comfortable though. Like you'll look at her and be like, damn, she look good, but damn, them heels she got on look crazy. They look uncomfortable. But guess what? She's not uncomfortable. She's actually comfortable because she's not walking by herself. So there's a very low chance of her tripping and falling and shit. So she can wear those fucking stiletto heels and shit and feel totally comfortable. Why? Because she's walking with a fucking man. You understand? And she ain't got no problem with that because she ain't one of these dumbass fucking quote unquote independent, strong boss bitches. Boss bitches' feet be hurting them when they get home because they ain't got no fucking dude to walk next to. But anyway, we got a call. Shout out to the boss bitches. We got a call. 646. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up? Oh my God. I was saying to be feminine, but come on, man. Not like that, bro. Come on, man. Y'all could call in, man, but if not, I'll get to these questions, man. We could keep the show short because I actually got some business to attend to tonight. You feel me? All right, so let's get to the questions. Fuck it, let's go. All right, so the first question is, let me see. It says, are you supposed to call or text your girlfriend every day? No, I don't believe so. I mean, well, it depends. If she's your girlfriend, then that means she must have made it through the vetting process. So maybe, depending on how your relationship go. But I don't think you should need to. Or I don't think you're supposed to. You understand? A lot of people do that shit not because they really want to talk to their girl or they really have something to say. Is really because they just want to be checking on them to make sure they're not out cheating with somebody else. And that's an indication of insecurity and a toxic relationship. So I believe you should talk to your significant other when you got something to say. You understand? Or like at the end of the day, you if you ain't see them all day, maybe you hit them up to make sure they all right or whatever. But to say that you're supposed to or you have to, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Joey Crack says, I matched with a chick on Chispa. Yo, I ain't get no matches off of Chispa. I tried that shit, but I had to get rid of it. I greeted her and asked her for a number. She told me to give her 20 and she would give it to me. Then I immediately unmatched it. Should I have explained it? No, hell fucking no. You did the right thing. Come on, man. But see, you need to get on the Bad Boy membership, man, because we got like 3 different programs on how the best practices on what to do to get effective situations on online dating. And what it sounds like you're doing is not the effective way. You understand? So get on the Bad Boy membership. Go to www.badboymembership.com, and we can help you out over there. Lexington says, will you do a lecture on how to move as a protector on the membership? Well, you know what? I guess I will. Because the masculine identity membership is fresh. So, that sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna write it down. Man. Let me see. I'm gonna write it down. Protector identity. Yeah. All right. Appreciate that, Lexington. Yeah, I'll do a lecture on the masculine identity membership on how to move as a protector. That's a good thing, because Tom Hanks probably need to get on that. You feel me? Let me see. Let's see if we got any more questions in here. Let me see. Joe Blast says, for those of us who did start off around the masculine presence, what's a step to take to gain? Who didn't? He must be saying who didn't start off around the masculine presence. What's the step to take to gain it? You gotta talk to men, bro. Talk to men, in maybe your neighborhood. Try to find maybe people in your family. Go to the barbershop, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You read books. You know what's a really good source of masculinity and masculine examples? Old movies, black and white movies. And I don't know if any of y'all remember, but a while back I did a show where I used a clip from an old movie, starring that guy from Casablanca. Man, I forgot his name. Here's looking at you, kid. That guy. He was in that movie, and they were talking about business and what a man does and this. Yeah, but old movies, and I think a very easily digestible place to start if you want to look at old movies is the Twilight Zone. Check out the Twilight Zone. The old black and white Twilight Zone. And I think it should be on Netflix if it's not on Netflix. It's either on Netflix or Hulu, one of them, because I used to watch that shit all the time. And there's a lot of game in it, and there's a lot of like male-female interaction that lets you see how men from back in the day used to behave. You understand? All right. So Steve-O Baby says, let me see. Miles is blocking someone. Is blocking someone a good way to let the woman know that you will not tolerate disrespectful? Listen, you block someone to block them. You're not supposed to know or care what happens after that with them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you can hope that maybe if she realized that you blocked her, that maybe she'll learn a lesson, and the next guy that she deals with, she'll be a little bit more respectful. You can hope for that, but after you block her, that's where amnesia, bro. After you block her, amnesia. You can't sit here worrying about these broads and what they learned and what they didn't learn and blah blah blah. You understand? You just got to do what you got to do and keep it moving. You understand? You got to see. The most important thing is for you to maintain your ability to recognize when a bitch is being disrespectful, and then recognize when it's time for you to block her. Because a lot of guys, because a woman is pretty or because they like her or whatever, they give these females excuses and allow them to be disrespectful. So the most important thing is for you to maintain your identity and maintain your ability to manage those types of situations and recognize the disrespect and recognize, hey, it's time for me to block this bitch and leave it alone. All right. This guy Alion says, when will the masculine identity? It's coming soon, man. Take it easy. It's coming soon, man. It's coming soon. When will the masculine identity? It's coming soon. I told y'all it's gonna be like July. It's gonna be like July. Because I'm still trying to figure out how to price it and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to price it, bro. So because it's super heavy, and I'm not taking no shorts. So anyway, Z React says, how do you stay sharp on a date with the game? How to stay sharp on a date with? Join the Bad Boy membership, man. Join the Bad Boy membership. Remember, every situation is about management and maintaining who you are, maintaining your identity. You understand? So you have to be you. no matter what's going on. What's the number one way to tell if a woman is about what you're about versus her wasting your time and being an attention whore? The number one way to me is to, no, let me put this on. So the number one way to me is to be totally comfortable just being who you are and talking about what you want to talk about. Period. You understand? Like just doing like, bro, you gotta be comfortable with doing exactly what you want to do, being exactly who you want to be. You understand? So like, look, like if you're, if you like video games, then invite a woman out to Dave and Buster's, right? If you like comic books, invite a woman out to the comic book store. If you like whatever the fuck you like, man, you have to be comfortable inviting the woman to that thing. Because a lot of guys be thinking that whatever they're into, the woman might not be into, but you got to understand that doesn't matter. Because if the woman is into you, then she'll be into seeing you enjoy yourself. You understand? And getting used to the type of man that you are when you're in a confident, comfortable state of being. And then she's getting to know that person. That's what a woman should be excited about. If a woman is excited about the venue because she want to be all up in the spot, with drinks and getting bottles and doing Instagrams and all of this shit, trying to like, that's how you know she's not really about you. You understand? But if you tell a woman to come with you someplace that's a little bit, that is very unique and specific to you, and she's down and she's like, yeah, I'll come. Like I don't even fuck with comic books like that, but I'll come. Like so many times I've invited women out to drinks, and they'll show up, and the first thing they'll tell me, they'll be like, I'll ask them, I'll be like, so what do you want to drink? What do you feel like tonight? And the first thing they tell me is, I don't even drink like that. I don't really drink, but I really wanted to meet you though. And that's what's important to me. So we could get seltzer water, soda, water, or if they got tea or coffee or whatever, most bars serve non-alcoholic drinks. So when a woman say she don't drink, but when you say let's meet for drinks, and then she say, oh, I don't drink like that, then that means she's not really interested in you. She's interested in being taken out. So Steve O Baby says, Miles, can you and Lucario do the movie Hitch and do a breakdown series of it? That movie was corny as shit, bro. I don't know. Ask Lucario. Let's see if you want to do it. I don't know. Because that movie was kind of fucking corny. And a lot of the shit was not real. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt I would do. If anything, like maybe me and Lucario would get together and actually write a story that's the real Hitch. And actually, we kind of did. We back in the day, we did a movie called How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. The same. It is a movie that we did, a movie inspired off of this book. It's called How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. I think it might be somewhere on YouTube if you go search it. It's somewhere on YouTube if they didn't take it down. I think the first time we posted it, they took it down, and then we have to post it again. But anyway, all right. So it looks like that's it for the questions, and I don't see nobody calling in. So I guess we get to keep this a really short show, and that's fine with me. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. I just killed the phone line, so we good on that. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, Friday at 4. Yeah, around 4:00 for the live show with Lucario and myself, and chop up some more game. All right, we appreciate y'all. Thanks for anybody that donated and all that stuff. And you can always donate. At $ Miles in the Game on Cash App. All right, somebody got another question that says, unrelated, what type of lenses do you use for your photos? Bro, you're gonna have to, if you really want like photography shit, go to my Instagram and schedule a consultation. If you really want that shit. That type of question, I can't answer that question here, bro. All right, talk to y'all later, man. Y'all be easy. It's your boy Miles Cunningham. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.